So this is the circuit that we're looking at. It's my own design using a single op amp for the gain section and for the tone control. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll take a good picture of it so you can pause it and look at it if you want to. It's pretty much straightforward. I mean, the only thing that's really, I guess you would say, unique about it maybe is the tone control and the network that I made to give it the frequencies that I wanted, and it has a pretty damn good range for just a simple tone control. This being a single op amp design, theoretically, if you really laid the circuit out right on perf board, which is how I'll lay it out anyway, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to try to make it small because I'm going to put it in a box, hopefully with an amp. But theoretically, since it's a single op amp design with very few external components, you could theoretically make this small enough to fit inside the bass itself and have an onboard preamp with an active tone control. Like I said, I'm not going to do that in this particular instance. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to implement this. I may make it as a separate preamp to go in front of a power amp, which is the way I'm going to demo it here in a minute. But I may build an amp to go with this. I've got a couple of old vintage 2N3055 transistors that came out of an amp from 1977. They're not marked as 2N3055s. They're some proprietary number, but that's what they are. And I may make an amp designed on that. The only thing about linear amps like that is they're really inefficient. But anyway, this is the design. Like I said, I'll put a picture up so you can see it better. Don't pay any attention to this part down here in the bottom corner. That was a separate idea to put a boost circuit in front of this and maybe have it as a bandpass so that it only boosted certain frequencies. But I haven't really figured out exactly how to implement that yet. And this is the same exact schematic, except you can notice all the check marks maybe and all the circles. That's because when I laid it out on the breadboard, I like to mark off everything as I go so that I know for sure that I've got everything included. I'm running this off of 12 volts, so even the VREF voltage is 6. I like the 12 volts to give it a little more headroom. But this is what it looks like laid out on the breadboard itself. This is the circuit. This is this laid out on the breadboard. This is the tone control. This is the volume, or gain, I guess. No, volume, really. I'm going to take this and put it on some perf board. That'll be part of this. I don't know if I'll video me doing that because it's kind of boring watching somebody solder. I may do it and fast forward it. But anyway, this is the circuit laid out on the board working. I'm going to demo it in a minute, and then I'm going to put it on the perf board. And then I'm going to decide at that point, I haven't decided at the point I'm filming this, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to make this an independent preamp just to go in front of a power amp or whether I'm going to actually integrate an amp in it. But we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, now on to the demo of what it sounds like. So I got the bass hooked up. Getting ready to give you just a few examples of what this thing sounds like. Run through the tone options maybe. I think this is somewhere kind of in the middle. This would be treble all the way up. This would be full on bass. And this is somewhere in the middle, maybe. There you go. Oh well. Suck my ass. Well, anyway, that's what it sounds like.